Are we live? We're live. Hello. Hello, everyone. We are back with Mass Effect 2. Even though Final Fantasy 16 is looming dangerously close. Gotta play through as much of this as humanly possible within the next couple days. Let me make sure chat is enabled this time, because I do not need to focus all that much without it. There we go. Yeah, I'll have chat disabled on screen for the actual FF16 playthrough, but for Mass Effect is mostly shooty bang bangs. We can ball. What I would not give for a more expensive mic that does not pick up my random breaths. Hey, Lieutenant, you're not late at all. I actually just turned the stream on. This is pretty much right on the dot. Actually turned it on like a minute before I said I would, just to make sure that all of my stuff was working okay. Because my mic's been giving me a couple issues. Hey, Dalek. So yeah, hopefully y'all can continue to hear me throughout the night. Throughout the day, rather. So yeah, Mass Effect 2. Yes, the hell week of streaming begins. I am genuinely kind of dreading Thursday, but I'm also incredibly excited for it because holy shit, FF16. It's gonna be such a good game. As long as they didn't front load all the good stuff, then it's gonna be fucking phenomenal. Okay. Just pulled up my Mass Effect 2 mission list. Don't have a ton of loyalty missions left. Only like 6 or 7. And Overlord. 6 or 7 rather, before the point where I trigger the Reaper IFF and hope to God that it does not fuck me over for keeping Tally and Legion until after that. But we'll deal with that when we come to it. Alright, I did all the crewmate conversations last time, so we are good to go for all this. Do I have any messages? Oh, I do. Oh, it's from her sister. Miranda's sister. I hope this is the right Commander Separate. I'm Oriana. My sister only told me a little, but I don't think it occurred to her that I'm as smart as she is. I poked around a little and found an information broker who got me this address. I got to thank her, but I never got to thank you for helping me. My parents don't really understand it, but I know how much Miranda did, how many little things over the years were her looking out for me. I'm not going to tell them. I still want to go to school and get some degrees, but I wanted you to know that I know you saved me. I had a guardian angel all these years. I don't know if my sister has anybody. She said that she's working for you, and it was pretty clear that you were doing something dangerous. Make sure she comes back alive, okay? No promises, Oriana. P.S. Don't tell her I sent you this. It would just make her angry. P.P.S. Miranda, quit looking at Shepard's messages. Don't act like you don't. It's what I'd do. Okay, that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. I'll give it that. What else do we got? I still have all these side missions I should do off-stream. I keep forgetting. Because off-stream I'm mostly just doing FF14. Still fucking Firewalker. I'll do the remaining Firewalker missions before this series is over. You have my word on that. Alright. Well, we have, of the loyalty missions that are not tallies, we have Thane, Garrus, Grunt, Morden, Jack, and Kasumi. And we also have Overlord and Firewalker. You know what? You know what? While I'm waiting for people to file in, because this is still fairly early into the fucking stream time, why don't I attempt to knock out some Firewalker and then get to a loyalty mission? Does that sound fun? It doesn't sound fun for me. Man, Samara's mission was so good. I just want to do that mission again. Thane's is Samara tier? That's good to know. Maybe I'll do Thane's next. Garrus is on the Citadel. Oh. So is Kasumi's and Thane's. Still haven't done Tuchanka. Tuchanka's gonna be beefy. That's probably gonna take up an entire session. Rescue Dr. Kenson? That's a different... That's a rival, right? I think that's a rival. Firewalker. Oh, God. Make sure I don't accidentally click on the Reaper IFF. Okay, it's in a completely different system. Kasumi's is also high tier. Yeah, Kasumi's is one that I've been set up to be excited for since I got her. Because it's like a heist mission. Or something along those lines.
Anomaly detected.
Thank you, Edie. Get hyped. It's coming.
Something on our sensors.
There's another Dr. K survey site, guys. Some Geth presence can be expected. Oh, goodness. I don't know, I'll take Zaid and fucking Kasumi. It doesn't matter. Hey, Ryong! Notification finally worked for you. Unfortunately, you're about to see me do some fucking Firewalker missions while I wait for people. Maybe one Firewalker mission, depending on how long this takes me, because I do want to make actual progress. So enjoy my suffering. Hey, Lena. Hey, Star Pressure. I sincerely hope that my game does not crash when I do this. That would enhance the gag, but it would also be really fucking inconvenient given that I stream natively currently. Never played Mass Effect 2? Well, I will be doing some XCOM 2 later if I have time, so if you want to just tune in for that instead. I'm going to be doing mainly loyalty missions for this session. And those are pretty spoiler heavy. I'll give Kasumi more power recharge time. Deadly Shadow Strike or Rapid Shadow Strike. Reduces the cooldown by 80% on a kill. That's important. That's like Grim Reaper Sprint for Kasumi. I'm going to assume that I made a good choice just there. Explosive shot. Hey, Vera. I'm currently funneling into Firewalker because I was planning on waiting for more people to show up, but then people did show up. So now I am just doing a Firewalker mission for probably the next 10 minutes. Hope to God it doesn't last longer. And then we'll pick out an actual loyalty mission. Alright. I need to train with the Hammerhead anyway, because I'm gonna do fucking Overlord. Actually, how long is Overlord? Might end up being this session. Oh god, you again, more of you.
Scanning for mission objectives.
Wait, this is the same Firewalker mission that fucking drove me to drink last time, and also crashed my PS5. I thought I was picking a different mission. Oh god. Oh lord. Oh, how do I fucking control this thing? Oh, this was a mistake. I'll give this 3 tries, and then we're out of here. Overlord's about 2 hours. Do I want to know what the autistic mind joke is? Wait till we get to the Overlord DLC. Oh my god. I am playing as cautiously as possible. Does the ship really bounce like it's on springs? Yeah, so this was the replacement for Mass Effect... What the fuck? Mass Effect 1's vehicle, the Mako. It's meant to be better because it's even more dexterous. I don't like it. I don't like it. It controls really weird, and it's made of glass. And the missiles that are its only real attack, they're called heat-seeking missiles, but it's more like heat-suggesting missiles.
Warning, Geth forces detected.
Nobody likes the Hammerhead? What were they thinking? I gotta fucking snipe with this thing. Doubt you'll play Andromeda, but I can say the vehicle there is great because it was developed by the Need for Speed team. Was it now? I see. Maybe I'll play Andromeda eventually. I'm not all that jazzed for it just because of everything I know about it. But
Extraction complete.
man, my Twitch number's bugged out right now. It says there are only like 3 people watching. There are we're verifiably more than that in the chat. Very strange. Do let me know if you have any issues with the stream, because my technology has been a little temperamental. If there are any problems, I will endeavor to fix them as quickly as possible. Gameplay. Watch me get this in one sitting. After all that suffering. Remember people fucking hating the Mako in 1, but I had no issues with it? It had a really bad reputation because it really didn't control all that well. Especially by the standards of the time. I think people wanted it to control more like, say, a car or a tank would in GTA. But
Warning, hostile forces approaching.
I think it worked well as an RPG vehicle. not an action game vehicle. This is trying to be an action game vehicle. And not doing a very good job of it. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you.
Acquired.
When's the Need for Speed Unbound stream, Rebecca? The last time I played a Need for Speed game was with my dad in, like, 2008. On his fucking PC. That was the last video game I ever saw my dad play. Me and Pachi will drive with you. That would be kind of fun. That would be a little bit fun. I went in a complete circle. Is it this way? Is this the way we're doing it? It is. Firewalker.
Extraction complete.
Why does it play that awful, awful noise as a congratulatory message?
Get the dropship.
Does anyone know? I'm told that was something that was changed for Legendary Edition, and I don't understand why. Oh god. Oh fucking... I got shot like 5 times. Well... we are not going to do that. Oh, hey, Sax. You're just in time to see me rage quit out of Firewalker. Firewalker is no longer transpiring. We are going to use our time for something actually valuable. Do I still have... Oh yeah, that was the thing that I read. I just reloaded to the start of the goddamn stream. Alright. Now we got people in here. We have Thane, Garrus, Grunt, Morden, Jack, or Kasumi for loyalty missions we could do next. Or we can do the fabled Overlord DLC. I will leave that up to your discretion, because I could go any which way right now, and we're going to be streaming for a fairly long time. Overlord's got two votes for Overlord. You have given your audience too much credit? Well, glass houses. That's a 3rd vote for Overlord. I'll play Devil's Advocate and vote Kasumi. Alright. You know what? Fuck it. People want to see Overlord. Let's check the box. I have no idea what to expect beyond the memes, so... yeah. Overlord. Where are you? Where are you? Project Overlord. There we go. Did you probe Uranus yet? Haha, funny bit. I did, actually. I strip-mined the entire solar system. Earth will now die because of me. Overlord. 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 Becca the Xeon sympathizer. Listen. Listen. There are good people on both sides. Overlord. Love Pat's blazing hatred for Xeon. Space Noids are good. Xeon can go fuck themselves. Haman is not a good person, Becca, you're just horny. Haman is the least bad of all the leaders that Xeon ever got. That includes Jiren, Kycilia, Glemmy, and Char. Now watch more Gundam? Watch more Gundam. Gundam's pretty good. Okay. So, who should I take? Who's gonna have... Does anybody have unique dialogue for this DLC? I'd ask for your opinion on the clusterfuck of Ald Noah Zero. Unfortunately, I have not watched Ald Noah Zero. Ald Noah Zero yet. I don't know why that turned my tongue into a fucking pretzel. Nobody has dialogue for this DLC. Got it. Witch from Mercury was so good this week. Oh, I'm so excited. There have been so many Utena Easter eggs. If I watch more Gundam, will you watch Legend of the Galactic Heroes? I actually have a friend who is planning on taking me through Legend of the Galactic Heroes fairly soon. So, yeah. Yeah. We'll say that I am doing it because of you, and then I will win. I'm going to take Morden, because I haven't taken Morden in a while. And I'm going to take Garrus, because I also haven't taken Garrus in a while, and I like his battle noises. Hey Jill, welcome in. You're just in time to see me do the Overlord DLC. Tally is useful against Geth. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of Geth in this mission, aren't there? One less to worry about, yeah. Alright, we'll take Tally and Garrus. Good old gruesome twosome. Alright. Oh, what a start. What a start. We get right in, don't we? Okay, they don't make me do an immediate Hammerhead section. Okay.
I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
Be advised.
Okay.
This is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked.
Over here, on the monitor.
Weird that moving down the stairs cut off the intercom, but okay. Oh?
There you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join us. Please, watch yourself.
Yeah, I was about to ask why you are all talking about Homestuck right now, but that's probably appropriate.
All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
I have not interacted with Homestuck to any capacity. So Eh? 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 Huh?
Damn it. The VI's overridden
Oh.
the controls. We have to
Watch IBO and 00 likes both your open options.
planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as
Sax, if you can handle like super old anime, you could just go back and watch the original Mobile Suit Gundam. It really genuinely does hold up. And the bulk of what I've watched is the Universal Century timeline, which is like the main story. So if you want to start there, or you could watch the compilation movies. I hear those are pretty good. They're also slightly more fluidly animated, but I think the original anime does have a lot of charm to it.
Memo to all project personnel. I understand there's some concern about handling live Geth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is...
That's true, you are recommending Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
Daughters will thank you.
So yeah, that's my recommendation. 0079. The fuck was... This is unsettling. Gavin Archer has the same VA as another character in ME2 you will meet later. I see. I don't recognize his voice yet, but I will see. This is uncomfortable. I'm not liking the atmosphere in here.
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all-clear is given.
Overlord is a horror DLC, by the way. I see. Yo, the camera is following me. Signalis reference?
Welcome. Today's lunch special is excellent.
Oh. Alright. We're shooting now.
Combat zone.
I appreciated the horror while it lasted. Where's Garrus? Oh, what were you doing? Garrus? You were not helping at all. Oh.
Firing a high-impact shot.
There you go. Garrus' job is to be pretty and stay still. No, that's my job for him. Give me a custom shot, thank you. He's mad at you that you keep making fun of his catchphrase. Oh, but I do it out of love. One less to worry about. Where's that? There, medical station. Okay. I'm going here. What's over here? Oh, it's just the same window view. Oh god, oh god.
for the operative.
Slowed down Callie voice is, I don't know, doing some things for me. I picked the right weapon. Becca's hacking the game to make it easier. No comment. You can't see all these mysterious wires going into my PS5. The fuck? What's wrong with your neck? That was a neat little set piece, I suppose.
Attention! Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Oh. Oh, this... Oh. Birds for scale, thank you. This is a fucking huge satellite dish. I didn't quite appreciate the scale of that. It's fine. Who needs cover in a cover shooter? Ha, you fucked up your joke. Get fucked. It was decent, though.
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
Hey, Rock Soldier. I'm doing the Overlord DLC. Everybody's favorite part of Mass Effect 2.
Attention! Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
I was about to say I felt like I should have been able to walk on that, but then I realized you could not pay me to walk on this. You have to play 102 Dalmatians on the PS1 today? Why do you do this? Why do you do this to yourself? Give me no Overlord. Is that a drone that just didn't despawn? Weird. Not a whole lot to comment on yet, but I appreciate the attempt to do something different within the game's fairly rigid constraints. Oh, what? Where are they? There they are. Out of my way, Garrett. Maybe it's just because of how late I'm doing this. But this is not an exceptionally difficult series of firefights. I barely needed to actually get in cover. Maybe it's just that nobody can stand against my railgun. Aw, Garrus, you got the kill. We didn't say anything. Now how am I gonna know how many there are to worry about? That is in fact what she said, Becky. Did I make an innuendo and not realize it? I'm always supposed to be on top of my innuendos. Give me... I don't know. Incinerate you. No one can stand against your railgun. Boo. Boo. Why did you try to shoot the robot in the dick? That's a good question. Legal minds are still pondering it to this day.
Behind us!
Oh, that's Tally's drone. Oh, no wonder it's not hostile. I kind of forgot Tally had the drone.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, now we're gonna get messy, okay. I bet. Actually, no, this seems fairly manageable thus far. Even with just my pistol. Just saw that Wooly perfectly guessed the ending for Mass Effect 3. Oh boy.
Firing a high-impact shot.
I really need to progress in his playthrough, just so I can eventually see him get to the troubles. Why don't you, heal? Thank you. Okay. All clear. We did it.
You've severed the link to the satellite.
We stopped the Overlord. DLC complete.
Kidding.
Move! The whole thing's giving way!
Whoa. So cool.
Over here!
What the hell's going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp.
Go fuck yourself.
Come on, I'll explain.
Yay. We did it. Yay. That statement should tell you everything you need to know about this man. Yeah, I can already tell this dialogue sequence is going to vex me.
Bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
Who are you
Who
again?
did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
Who did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
Who did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer, chief scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
I'm 5.
Who did you say you were?
Dr. Gavin Archer,
I'll do it
chief
one more time.
scientist at this facility, and probably the only one left.
You owe us that explanation.
Dr. Archer has
This
helped
is
me find my
Project
gun.
Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
I'd hate to see what you call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project.
Can't we?
We did succeed, at least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection.
Did he actually
He's on fire
volunteer?
now,
Is my
infecting
immediate
our
question.
networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
Okay, so you put your brother into a computer in an attempt to overtake and suppress the Geth network, and you just turned him into a Borg. Did you take any precautions here?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome.
You couldn't?
Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main...
Why are so many...
station.
Why are so many people in this game violently stupid to an immediate and frustrating degree?
To manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
I still think
It's
the
a
worst
fail-safe
example
procedure
is the
in
fucking
an
prison warden,
emergency. Normally, all three project
who was
leads
like,
have to
haha,
agree
I've
against
captured
the
you.
lockdown.
Please walk into this cell when I didn't take away your guns.
I'm
But
the only one left now. I
this
can
guy's
give
pretty
my
high up there.
authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other two yourself.
There was some
What
other
happens if I have to kill your
really
brother?
fucking stupid asshole, I think
Let's just
last
hope it
session,
doesn't come to that.
but I don't remember who it was. Becky's not ready for this gameplay? I'm worried that you say that, Jill, because I've been able to handle quite a bit of less than profoundly fun
Tell me
gameplay.
about Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
I'm going to
Vulcan
guess
stations are geothermal.
I have a
Generates
Hammerhead
power
section
from
coming
4
up.
outposts. Prometheus station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them
My
for
brother, he's
experiments.
merged with ChatGPT 4.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
Why are multiple people saying section?
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
This was a terrible idea. Do you have any justification you can possibly give me?
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
Sometimes I wish I had a face cam set up because I just violently threw up my hands. I think that expresses my sentiment far better than any words I could give right now.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is what I thought they were doing, but I didn't want to explicitly comment on it in case I had missed some subtle nuance in this plan. the Geth are sentient. Like, to my understanding, they're not individuals, they're not sapient necessarily, but they are beings. And, oh hey Annie, what was I saying? They are beings, and your plan was to forcibly control them and just make yourself the cult leader in your favor. I know that the galaxy doesn't see the Geth as people, but this is a... I don't like this. This makes me feel bad inside.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
Yeah. Cerberus are assholes.
Tell me about Atlas Station.
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
I'm heading out.
Right.
The other stations are all within driving distance.
Driving distance. Okay. You know, we could call down the Mako if we want. We could do that. It'd probably be faster and more convenient. But, you know, I simply don't see any other vehicle we could take. Why don't we go back to the crash site and just pick up the Mako? No worse for wear. Hey, Queequeg. You're just in time for gameplay. Gameplay. That was awkward.
Stations and override the lockdown from each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you...
At least the environment is pretty. Wow.
Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Why does this map get to be so gorgeous?
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Thank you for telling me to look at the skybox. This is maybe the most beautiful view that I have seen across both games. I'll actually be kind of surprised if anything manages to top this. I don't know what the word for this kind of environment is. Like with lots of stone, big old trees, waterfalls. But I really, really like this kind of environment. It looks a lot like a Halo map, yeah. It's not, it's sort of the mountain range, but it's more the, like, it's more the overall aesthetic of it that I'm talking about. Like, you could apply this kind of design to almost anywhere, and it would still look like Becky bait. But there being mountains present as well does help.
Analysis. Defenseless herbivores are no match for guided missiles.
Well, it's a good thing I wasn't using missiles then. thing?
An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered.
Okay.
It contains information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remaining.
Are we out of the Hammerhead? Was there a point to us being in the Hammerhead for that section at all? Gotta go. Bye, Ryong. Good luck with your dentist appointment. Oh, I see. The main hub is big and covered by vehicle. That was a hub? I'm gonna go back. Oh, okay.
I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting it shortly after the experiment. Scanning area. Analysis. Infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution.
You only go to that area 3 times max. I would still consider that a DLC hub. Yeah, I don't know that there's another word for it. Look, it's Steam. You guys remember Steam obstacles? Back when every single game needed to give you sprays of steam. Right, I'm in the Hammerhead, fuck. I kinda forgot. Oh boy. What's down here? I'm gonna guess this is not progress. It's not progress. I'm not gonna seek all these horrible pickups out, because I want to spend as little time in the Hammerhead as possible, and also the noise for picking anything up is maybe the most grating noise ever devised.
Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
But if I see one, I'll grab it. How's this right next to the fucking Verdant Mountain Range? You know, all seeing this makes me want to do is play Elden Ring again. I really cannot wait until the DLC gives me an excuse. Can't get over the fact your big, dumb spaceship has to bounce around, it's so dumb. But it's the Hammerhead. You see, like a hammer, it has to go up and down, pound into the ground. You know? It's brilliant. I will play more FF14, Jill. I promise I will. I'm gonna run that dungeon with y'all right after this.
Warning. Automated controls are offline.
Hang on, that chat message just appeared from the screen. It was directly addressed at me. So you didn't look at the galaxy map entry for this planet, but there's some fun lore. Despite being a garden world, nobody has any plans to develop it because the gas giant in orbits is due to collide with it in a few centuries. That's how Cerberus was able to snap it up. What happens? This is probably a question that none of you are equipped to answer. But what happens, in theory, if a solid body planet collides with a gas giant? Ever seen Melancholia? I did. I didn't like that movie, but I am not a big fan of Darren Aronofsky in general. Head-on collisions would generally lead to a complete merger of the gas giants without any loss of material. Huh.
Get ready to fight.
Planet is torn to shreds by the gravitational pull before directly impacting. Yeah, that checks out. I will accept the collision idea because this is extremely soft sci-fi. Regardless of whether it is actually... I thought I saw something on the ground just here, but I guess I was seeing things.
Warning.
Engineer's log. We've registered a huge spike in energy consumption. My technicians traced it.
Regardless, that is very cool.
Station. We're trying to raise them now.
Puzzles. Like how Pat claims to like hard sci-fi, but complains about Starfield not having alien races. I do like my sci-fi with aliens, but especially if it's a sci-fi RPG. And I'm not going to lie and say that I'm not slightly disappointed with Starfield not having alien races, but yeah. Oh, hello. Am I to do anything with you, or okay? You're just angry, I guess. You're not gonna do anything with me. Just want to fall out in space. That's entirely fair. There are, in fact, some Gundams with aliens. I have not watched any of them, but that is my understanding. Are those canon? Everything is canon. There is no canon in Gundam because there are shows that are on the main timeline, and then there are shows that are just, hey, there happen to be Gundams in this universe. It's like Fate. Also based The Expanse. Shout out, Lieutenant. I almost missed that. That answer is dumb. If it's main timeline, then it's canon. That's not how it works. There's no canon. So Sax points out Firefly, and I got distracted hopping over lava. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, fucking, oh god. Okay, I'm gonna see if this heals while I address the point I was about to address. Sax points out Firefly, and the real reason why the predominance of alienless sci-fi is so rather exhausting at this point is because Battlestar Galactica and Firefly pretty much established a new norm for mainstream sci-fi and particularly space operas. Because the previous norm was set by things like Star Wars and Star Trek, obviously, where aliens are an expectation. But the popularity of Battlestar Galactica and Firefly meant that suddenly aliens seemed silly to have around in an expected context as like a normal thing. and then it suddenly became much, much rarer, especially in movies and TV, to have aliens just palling around unless that was already an established rule for the universe. And I like both flavors of sci-fi a lot. Like, I'm writing a story that has just casual use of aliens in the setting. Please, God, please, God, please. I'm writing a story where several of the main characters are aliens, and that's just a matter of course. But I also really love shows like The Expanse, where the possibility of alien life is a matter of significant mystery and very much not a known thing. So I like both flavors. I just wish... You know what? It's like survival horror versus run and hide horror. I really enjoy both flavors, but it's better when they both exist, you know? In relatively even amounts. Where am I going? I just decided to climb up this pipe. What am I doing? Am I supposed to do this? Is this intentional? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going. I guess I'm just gonna ride it out. See how far I can get. There is an invisible wall up here. Can I fuck my way up it? Come on. Come on, baby. It's not making me fall down. If I do it like the wrench glitch in old Ratchet and Clank, then maybe I can get above and beyond. Video games. Ah, damn it. Okay. That was fun while it lasted. Oh, I don't have a compass. For... Yeah, I am going to have... I'm just going to have to navigate all by my lonesome whenever I'm in the Hammerhead. That's going to be fun. I think I'm going this way. Was this the way I was going last time? I don't remember. I remember nothing about this entire environment. No left click? Nope. Neither click. Lena, Lovecraft is not bad. Lovecraft is very hit or miss, but he has some stories that are genuinely some of my favorite horror fiction. He just happens to also be kind of a gross, weird man. Like, I highly recommend The Whisperer in Darkness, Color Out of Space. Shadow Out of Time is a really good and very non-conventional Lovecraft kind of thing. Because it's a very empathetic story. At the Mountains of Madness is really good. I do think it drags a little bit, but I do enjoy it. What else? I have a giant tome right over there on my bookshelf. And yeah, he did try to get better. It's just unclear whether he could have, you know, done anything if he hadn't died of intestinal cancer at the age of like 40. What are some other good ones? I actually don't like Call of Cthulhu all that much. It's a decent mystery, but it takes a really long time to go anywhere, and the payoff is kind of mid. I don't think I read Haunter in the Dark. I think by the time I got to Haunter in the Dark, in my giant tome, I might have been all burnt out on Lovecraft's use of language. I should probably go back and reread Haunter in the Dark. The Lurking Fear. That's the other one I always recommend. I was trying to remember the name. The Lurking Fear is genuinely still incredibly scary. It contains some shock scenes that are straight out of modern horror. Where the fuck am I going? In the course of talking, I have completely lost track of what the objective is for this section. I think I keep trying to go here and falling down, right? Yeah, okay. Am I jumping down here, first of all? Because me having died set me back quite a ways. If my goal was to make some amount of progress in this stream, then the last thing I need to do is spend nearly half an hour tooling around in the Hammerhead. And yes, I did die. I'm gonna take a risk and go back over here, because I cannot God. You know what the worst thing about the Hammerhead is, other than the fact that it can barely take 3 hits without fucking atomizing? If you fall in hazardous liquid like the lava here or the acid in the previous Hammerhead stage, the game makes it nigh on impossible to just jump out. Because of... I have to imagine it's because of the way there's some physics thing interacting with it. But... it's just so inconvenient. So you end up just sitting in there taking infinite amounts of damage. I'm just gonna assume this is the correct way. Can you tell how much being in the Hammerhead taxes me? As both a streamer and a woman. Is this even worth it? It was not. Elaborate? No. Did I can't tell if I'm going in circles or if they just keep reusing this obstacle. This is progress? I guess this is progress. I don't have my compass. I think I established that while you were gone. They don't give you your compass in the Hammerhead. For whatever reason. I guess they assume, oh, well, you can't get lost on a straight and narrow pathway. But they've never met me. Can you pause and consult a map? There is no map. Are you serious? Is this what I have to do now? Video games. Yeah, this is progress. It just sucks. And Overlord has not brought out the best in me thus far. Probably a good idea that I got this out of the way at the start of the stream. Alright. Well, that section was probably meant to take like 5 minutes, but it took a solid 20-25. Hey, dude, what? Welcome. This is Overlord. So far, so brilliant.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve D4 have exceeded maximum.
That was a neat-looking map.
Manual control is required.
Neat-looking area, rather. Don't worry, I can't imagine there being anything else in Overlord that will make you mad. We'll see. We'll see. Did I do the thing? What did that do? Huh. Oh, you're mad. You don't like that I hacked that random pump. Okay, now I have a compass. This way? Oh, blow up the explosive container. Duh. That was the wrong gun. Huh.
Heads up!
Good job, guys.
I've lost the shield.
Did you? Yeah, you did. Tally... Give me... You can't give me an AI hack. You've already used it. Throw out the attack drone, I guess. They're really fond of these combat set pieces, aren't they? In this DLC.
Yes! Scratch one!
There we go. He got one in there. He said the thing.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to start the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems.
I thought that was Archer.
Sabotage the plant any way they can.
It's not Archer. Is that the same thing? Yeah. Is that a hate crime? What I just did? Oh, I don't need your pass. I'm also on the spectrum. That's why I've been so excited to see this fabled DLC. It's just mostly been shooting galleries so far. Oh, everyone's dead. There's more meat in the next 2 areas. There's 2 more areas.
Want some more?
I'm not going to get the headshot this time. It is pretty set on... Well, I was about to say it's pretty set on facing away from me, but it keeps doing 180s. What if I...
My shields are...
Okay. So if there are 2 more areas, once I'm done with this station, I'll be about halfway through. Oh, I picked that too early. Yeah. I appreciate you guys not saying a word about this. I mean, that mech seemed like it didn't want to do anything harmful. I'm not entirely sure why we shot it.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
I feel kind of bad for that. But it's fine. I trusted my gut on the interrupt. Oh, it explodes anyway, so it's good. You know, a lot of these big choices seem almost completely pointless.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
All right.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Yeah, if it's literally the same result either way, then it's a matter of absolutely no consequence. It just gives me more cool scars. Same with Paragon interrupts even. Like, if a good thing is going to happen either way, if in those cases, then there is no problem with me always taking those.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
Oh lord. Please, 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 please. Please. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Overlord has made me pretty firmly decide that I will not actually be doing Firewalker to completion. I am going to immediately renege on the promise that I made at the start of the stream. I would very much like to never see the Hammerhead again after this, because this, at least the Firewalker missions are quick. This has burned me. Where the... I'm going this way. Is it this way? Like around this rock? You maybe let me see the compass whenever I press the button instead of randomly pulsing it every few seconds? Okay, I do go around. Molotov. It's not the game's fault you tried to wash the Firewalker in lava. No, but it is the game's fault that I couldn't jump out.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 4 more remain.
Yay. There's just nothing. Oh god. Dang. Is this not progress? Oh, Jesus. This looks like an entryway, but okay. Maybe the entrance to Atlas Station? Let's see. I'll keep that in mind. The one saving grace... The one saving grace of the Hammerhead is that it is ridiculously fast if you're not being shot at. Alright, section 3. May as well bring on the same guys just for continuity. After this, I need to do whichever one of the loyalty missions remaining. Crashed Geth ship. Oh, am I gonna get to explore another crashed ship? Maybe that'll be exciting. What was I saying? After this, I will need to do a loyalty mission that does not involve a lot of combat, at least not protracted shooting gallery combat. If you do this, you may as well do Atlas Station. Wait, what is Atlas Station? I thought Atlas Station was part of Overlord. No, I mean after Overlord, I'll do a loyalty mission. Thane has no combat. I already did Samara's loyalty mission. Queequeg. Okay, everyone's saying that Thane's has no actual combat, so I'll probably do Thane's next. Because I just need some variety. This is a Halo map. Come on now.
Warning, a VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted.
Oh no. Oh no! Does she know? Evidently I don't. Evidently I did not know. Yeah, I thought I was outside of the AoE rings, but I guess there was another one that I was inside without realizing.
Our people there have gone silent. It's likely that
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning. The VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon.
You may have also noticed the cannons took out those shields.
Warning. We are
Oh,
being targeted.
I see.
Warning. Geth cannon is locking on our location.
I guess this is more than nothing.
Basic maneuvers.
This is an interesting little gimmick.
Warning. We are being targeted.
Come on, hit me. Come on. Come on. I'm right here.
Geth cannon is locking
Oh,
on our
I
location.
boosted the wrong way. There we go.
Recommended basic maneuvers.
Watch this. No death run. Now that I know about it.
We are being targeted. Shields disabled. You may now target the Geth cannon. Warning. Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Boom. First try. No deaths.
Nice work.
0. Done. Pro gamer. 360 no scope. Booyah. Scratch one. One less to worry about. Bag 'em and tag 'em. Okay.
Attention visitors. This server's facility contains hazardous AI.
Interesting. We're starting off in the neutral walking animation. We don't have guns out.
That may occur during your visit. Thank
Huh?
you.
Okay. Well, you're definitely gonna get out and fight me in a minute.
And we just got word Atlas Station wants a dozen more Geth for the experiment. And I hope this means a breakthrough is close.
I should save. I have not saved the entire stream thus far.
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station.
But Vulcan Station's so fucking boring, man. The Rogue VI was very, very creepy at first. At this point, I'm kind of just... He's just kind of a silly little guy. He was creepiest when he was just some eyes on a wall. That first eyes on the wall bit genuinely freaked me out. At the absolute minimum, I do appreciate that this DLC is trying to do something different. It's just a little silly in execution.
Simulation. If these Geth ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Lanigan.
This AI will get dumber. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Trust me. And also, it's not an AI, Vera. It's a VI. It's an important distinction. I forget what the distinction actually is, but it's an important distinction. AIs are self-aware. You see, it seems like every time we actually encounter a VI, the VI has gone rogue. Other than Edie. So this does not seem like a... It seems like a distinction without much of a difference.
Halloween was yesterday. Lanigan ran around wearing spare Geth parts.
Ah.
Shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
Man, fuck Lanigan. EDI's an AI though? EDI is a VI, right? I'm not misremembering that, right? EDI is an AI? Huh. I could have sworn that AIs were, like, almost illegal. Oh, you got a ghost axe? Good luck with your car. Damn. Okay, so EDI exists illegally. Got it. Because they made a whole big stink in Mass Effect 1 that no AIs were being built or ever going to be built because people were too scared of them going rogue. And then... Oh, that's one of those... This is one of those Geth ships. Huh. What was I saying? Yeah. I lost my train of thought. I don't know. Why is there no... Is this the compass point? Why is... No, that's just the indicator of north. Why isn't the compass pointing anywhere? Go down the hall? This hall? I guess. No, that's the way I came, I think.
Everything's off wire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands.
It probably wants to not exist anymore, man. I don't think David actually volunteered for this. I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark now. Is that Seth Green? It might be. For all I know.
The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the Geth are still dormant.
I also love Durandal from Marathon. Do you know why I love Durandal from Marathon? Because the first time I was exposed to Durandal from Marathon, it was with Gianni Matriano voicing him in Mandalore's videos. And that performance is so good, I think it should be patched in and made canon. Like, if there's not a mod right now to patch in Gianni's lines into your game of Marathon, like, what are people doing? Oh. Interesting.
Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
What? Is this a... Oh, this is a floor puzzle. Oh. Oh, this is a floor puzzle. I see. Is it... Okay, that's where we are. So over here, I'm gonna guess it does not let me walk diagonal. No, it does. Okay, I just have to figure out... What do you mean I'm blind? I don't know what the rules are. I had to figure out what the issue was. Oh, cycle floor panel. There we go. Oh, okay, so this is a complete non-issue. This is barely a puzzle. I see. I see. Okay, so which one is... If I cycle through them... This one's this one, right? No, it's that one. Okay. So we put that there. Because that's our entranceway. What? Quick. I'm getting acquainted with what the actual panels are. Everyone screaming at me is making me lose focus. I had to sort that out because I didn't know where I was. You don't need to look away from the display. I needed to make sure. Alright? Leave me alone. I didn't want to position them all where I thought was correct and then realize that I didn't have anywhere to get on. But it was way more simple and non-puzzly than I thought it would be.
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
That hand clipped, it sure did. Jesus fucking... Could you...
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy.
It's so loud. It's right in my ears.
Come on, let's move.
Hold on, I need to adjust the volume on this just for this mission, because the VI is way too fucking loud.
Hostile gas activity detected. Armed response is authorized.
Alright, so we're just leaving.
Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement. Warning. Get nodes 7 through 14 are now active.
I know it's supposed to be loud, but it's not supposed to deafen me. Oh. Sorry, Tally, didn't mean to stare directly into your ass. I'm better than that.
Pop that drone away.
Okay, you got that. Up here, right? Yeah. Oh no, the Geth have brains. Oh no.
One down.
Someone should have modded this game and replaced all Miranda's original ass shots with Tally. It's an objective improvement.
Restore my shield.
This ship is now quarantined.
Okay, which way? Here. You know, most flamethrowers in this generation of gaming really, really sucked. Much like most shotguns. It's kind of a miracle that this one actually feels fun to use. I went exactly the same way I did previously. Did I... Oh, it was through this door, wasn't it? Yeah.
Warning. Gas neural activity increasing. Please isolate machines immediately.
Combat drones away.
And this is ethical, because I assume guests don't feel pain. If I'm wrong on that, we'll just forget that this ever happened. Thank you, Garrus.
Warning. Gas nodes 20 through 35 are now active. Emergency action required.
Becky, you already burned down a refinery full of civilians. It's fine. All those civilians had a rare nerve disorder, which means they couldn't feel anything that happened to them. They were actually all begging for death secretly. And nobody saw it happen, so who's to say? Who's to say? Oh. My hubris. Medigel. Let me get back into cover.
They should soften them up.
Medigel doesn't heal me? Well, how do I heal? I've just been operating under the assumption the whole time that I was healing myself along with the team. Given that the icon shows 3 people, I figured that was what was being implied. Alright. One last ride, and then we never have to see this thing again. You object to my pronunciation of Medigel? Please... Medigel? Medigel? Arias? Dude, I have never heard anyone pronounce it Medigel. Is this an East Coast, West Coast thing?
The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare.
You literally have? You can't prove it.
Shut down the VI experiment.
Literally everyone in this series does. Pixar didn't happen.
Aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
They also pronounce it Mako. Well, they also pronounce Araya's name wrong. So... really, who's to say? Who's to say? Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. Okay. I'll upgrade my disruptor ammo. Hey, you can make your AI hacking better. Time duration or AoE. Oh, this is the same AI hacking upgrade that we dealt with somebody else. I don't remember who. I already gave area hacking to whoever that was. I'm gonna give you improved AI hacking. From now on, I'm pronouncing your username as Turthelt. That's how it's pronounced. That is in fact the correct pronunciation. Because Jack's name is Jack Turthelt. You told me Turthelt? No, I never did. You misinterpreted that. It is Turthelt. Or Turthelt. With a th. You pronounce it Terahelt? What is wrong with you? Pronouncing it Turthilt? That's fine. It's not Turthelt. It's not. It's with a th. I have been very clear on that. I already give people a fucking guide in Jack's first chapter to how to pronounce Yule. Do I need to include a pronunciation guide for Turthelt as well? Keep it up from I'll pronounce it Sujhilt. What? Okay. This is the dumbest thing. This is the stupidest thing. Didn't recognize the Pro ZD joke? I have not listened to most of those skits in quite a while. Nothing but love to Soon-Wan. Nothing but love.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location.
Does anything happen if I just shoot camera? It breaks. No, I did say Sungwon. I might have slurred it because I was angry. Yeah, Sungwon. Sungwon Cho. I fucking love that guy. But are there any other names that are fucking unclear that you think I'm pronouncing wrong, or that you think I might think you are pronouncing wrong? Is it... I pronounce it Sung-Wan? Oh, yeah, that's on me then. I was angry. Did he just say his autistic mind? Oh. Did I miss it?
157.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice.
Y'all distracting me. Gaslighting me into thinking that Araya's name is not Argosax. Okay. Now we won't miss it. Next, y'all are gonna tell me that slice is pronounced splissy. I should not have said that word. I should not have said that. What was I thinking?
You're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can... Archer log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is...
There it is.
He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipitous.
Such tremendous grasp of mathematics. Okay, so it's Rain Man autism, basically. It could be worse. It could definitely be worse. I don't like Rain Man all that much. It could be the Predator movie, yeah. David speaks normally. Thank fucking God. I have been waiting the entire DLC.
I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
Might he? Might he enjoy it? Did he just show Tucker his brother because Cerberus wanted results? Is that the thing? Like I knew from the beginning that this was not as consensual as he was making it out to be, but did he just straight up pull a show Tucker?
Arriving at level 2.
Man.
We've been spotted.
Have we? What? That was... okay. Alright. I don't know if I'm just weird, but hearing we've been spotted and then having nothing happen freaked me out worse than any intentional scare in this whole DLC.
Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction.
Huh?
Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 3. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction.
Am I missing any other computers? I'm not, I don't think.
Arriving at level 2.
Okay, will this like add 3 to it?
Arriving
Or
at level
yes.
5. Arriving
There we
at level
go.
7.
Yeah, so it was one of those numbers adding puzzles. I just didn't get it.
Go for the optics. Go for the optics. Enemy combat drone.
The bugs and the lack of music are actually creepy as shit. Yeah, right?
Take that.
Arriving at level 6. Please contact facility support. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes.
Lord.
I'd be lying if I said no harm could come to David. His autistic mind is as an alien. Anything could happen when you plug him in. But I have to try, don't I?
I can't tell the autistics from the animals. No. You. There we go.
Warning.
What's this?
Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Okay. We're almost done, right? This way. This way. This is cool. I do like this. That's cool. This kind of format fuckery is what I want.
Get ready. Don't be surprised if this button summons a Reaper.
Man, Tally, Garrus, you guys are feeling real socially awkward today. Did you catch the autism? What the fuck? Is it possessing me through my cyborg implants? Yeah, Shepard's cybernetic. Oh no! Shepard has caught the autism, yeah. We got the vaccine. This is what 5G looks like. Face is a little bit funny. Just a little.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the Geth's attention?
Yeah. Hey, Lieutenant. So about all that defense. Yeah.
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David.
Yeah.
You're a miracle worker.
The robot says hello.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Thank you for holding the L.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
He's mimicking the Geth language
Pay attention.
with his just mouth noises.
It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
How are you feeling today?
How is he? He's making the noises because the autism lets him do it. He can perfectly remember every note of the frequency.
David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How? No, shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language
Stop saying it.
form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic
So yeah,
memory,
he's just doing.
the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
He's just doing
Interface with the Geth's
phonetic
I do.
recitation
Safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in
of basically modem dial-up noises. Oh, this is so dumb. Oh, this is so stupid. Oh, this is worse than I thought it would be. I'm gonna drop a save. Why did I cloak? I think I hit the cloak button while I was trying to save. Hey kid, I'm a computer. Can you make that noise too? I can try. There. Think you know why you didn't remember it being this bad, but you'll wait to say why. I got it. This is the wrong way. Was I just doing doodle bob noises? I dread to listen to that back and hear what that sounded like. Please don't clip it. This is bad time for snipe. Bad time for snipe. Bad time for snipe. What? If only there was some sort of invisibility ability. If only. We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know. There's a wall. Wait, so am I still in physical space? Or is this purely a construct of my brain? Because if I'm not in physical space, then me opening a wall safe to get credits is a lot. You're in the autism zone. Is that like the chalk zone, but for 5G? That may have been the most autistic joke I could have possibly made.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Wasn't that just chalk zone? I don't know. Oh lord. Okay, you're not loaded correctly yet. I need to get cover. My first exposure to chalk zone was from Penny Parker, I'll be real. Alright, this looks like an elevator that would lead to... This looks like the end.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network.
What?
David, no! Tell the Geths to stand down!
Quiet, please make it stop!
Node acquired. Dorothy SR2 is within range.
Boss fight?
Attempting to establish upload link.
Is it time to fight autism? I've waited my whole life for this. Okay, more damage. That does not necessarily do more damage. This fight is bad, by the way. Oh, I couldn't have I really expected, after all this, the Mass Effect 2 would have given me an interesting and satisfying boss fight.
Attempting to establish upload link. Connection lost.
Okay, that does shit all to those. So I'll do pistol for VI connections. And then, how about this? Better than nothing. ME2's boss fights may be a contributing factor as to why ME3 barely has any. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I mean, that's always the thing, right? Game devs design boss fights really badly, and then when they get negative feedback for it, they're like, well, I guess boss fights are just bad. We need to move past them. Instead of just making boss fights that aren't bad.
I've lost shields.
Alright. This should take down the armor. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
Quiet. Please, make it stop.
Can I put...
Commander!
Okay. If I get an interrupt to just shoot you in the back of the head right now...
Rash.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me.
He loves the scratches on his eyes.
It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
I saw his memory. He begged you not to do this.
I was desperate. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody.
Ah, it's going
I was
through
asked
his...
to find a way to
Oh,
avoid
through his wrists. Oh, you... Couldn't you just pop a fucking Oculus headset on him, man?
And how many have already died for this project?
more souls than will ever forgive me. But
I'm gonna hit whatever interrupt comes up. Don't you worry.
If my work
I won't apologize for radical ideas. Is that what he just said?
Sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Can we just push you into the pit?
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
He'll never recite square roots again.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat.
Well,
at least he'd still be alive.
You are...
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Any response? Anything?
Square root of 906.01.
Don't make the square root thing. Don't try to pluck at the heartstrings with that. This scene is speaking enough on its own. Are you gonna?
I've done to David.
Okay, you just spoke really late.
If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
Quiet. Please, make it stop.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
Really, dude?
You even think about coming after your brother and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Now hit him again.
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
I don't...
Square root of 912.04 is
I'm... okay. Loath as I am to say this, I don't think there's anything we would be able to do for this guy. This seems like about as bad as it could be for him. But you can try. I guess anything's better than here. Alright. Alright, back here. Abrupt.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, I'm sure I have. Dr. Archer's brother, from the elusive man. Do tell. Shepard, I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. I'm familiar with their work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find another individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years. Well, fortunately, elusive man. Fortunately, we're gonna get a Geth buddy later, but you don't know that. Oh, Lois, this is worse than that time I strapped my autistic brother into his autistic mind palace. Well, that was Overlord. Reason I didn't remember the autism portrayal being that bad is because if you free him, he shows up again in ME3 and actually talks like a normal person. I think that character is in the Mass Effect 3 tie-in book that I read. It feels very familiar, because a lot of that book takes place at Grissom Academy. So that's a relief. But, yeah, Overlord was not great. Not great at all. Very interesting stuff for the visual fuckery, but, yeah. I'm glad I finally saw it through and could see what all the hubbub was about. That took about 2 hours, 13 minutes. Actually, no, discounting the Firewalker, that took just square on about 2 hours. Alright. What next? I think I was going to do Thane's mission. I'll do that as soon as I talk to everybody and clear my messages. From Diana. Commander Shepard. Araya Talok told me where to send this. I'm Neff's mother, Diana. We talked when you came to investigate her death. Araya also told me that a dead Asari woman was found in one of the wealthy apartments, that she was the one who killed my daughter. Did we? We didn't, like, dispose of the body? I guess Samara's a just a car, it doesn't really matter. Thank you. I don't know who brought you into my life, but thank you for avenging my daughter. My Neff deserved better than this. I couldn't give it to her, but at least you killed the bitch who took what little she had away. Gratefully, Diana. Man, Samara's loyalty mission was so good. So good. So good. That might still be like the high point of the game for me. We'll see if anything can top it. From an important request from Mr. Ganaj Eshkal. It's pronounced Neeft, actually. Gascione. Dear Sir or Madam, having consulted with my colleagues at the Citadel, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer a large quantity of Prothean technology uncovered at Elos. Believing these materials to be a hazardous danger, they were locked in quarantine. I know what this is going to be. Even though the tests revealed that the fears were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit to request reclassification from the Cultural Ministry. Knowing of your interest in Prothean technology, I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half of it for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in Council official activities, but if you transfer the 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange could be made in your name, enabling us both to profits from this happy accident. Please reply urgently with your credit transfer account information. Why, yes, Mr. Nigerian Prince, I will give you my credits. I have not seen a Nigerian Prince scam joke in quite some time. That really tickled me. I hope you could hear how wide I was smiling. Okay. Joker's not gonna have any new dialogue. Everyone else has their loyalty mission or has already been spoken to. I think we can just go. Wait! Wait. Fish alive? Fish... Are they alive? Are they dead? Are they alive? What? What? No, I fed them right before I left. No. What? Huh? What? But I fed them the last time I loaded up the game. But they... How did they... I didn't read the prompt. I was looking at the fish. Well... You guys won your bet, I guess. I thought they might be dead because they were all at the surface, but they weren't upside down like you would expect dead fish to be. So I was unclear. I remained hopeful until I pressed the button and the screen faded out, and then I realized, yes, they are in fact unalived fish. Oh well. You guys won. I kept them alive for like 8 streams. Alas. Now you have to rebuy them. I feel like that's disrespectful. I feel like I should never have fish again. Never ever. We're gonna go help Thane. Gotta go work. Bye, Queequeg. Hopefully your autistic mind can handle the workload. Man, what a time. Maybe we'll do Garrus' loyalty mission too. Before we cut out for XCOM. We'll see. No, I'm gonna do Thane's mission first. I'm just wondering whether I'll also take care of Garrus while I'm on the Citadel. We'll see. Alright, I know it's gonna make me select him again anyway, but just in case. Who has good dialogue for Thane? Let me see if I wrote that down. That would be... It says Tally and Garrus have unique dialogue for this mission. I can only take one. I'm gonna guess Garrus is probably gonna have more to say given their particular lifestyles, but maybe I'm overthinking. Oh. Excuse me. Maybe I'm overthinking it. One 1,200 newtons? Dude. Okay, I'm gonna say, give me throw field.
I've found references to a forger named Fade in C-Sec crime reports, Shepard. Perhaps that is a good place to start looking.
Those numbers mean nothing to me. I'm not David.
Drell recently passed through customs. The C-Sec office may have more information.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Sergeant Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
That's where that line's from.
In motion stays in motion, sir. No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going.
Yeah, one of the most nightmarish things about space combat.
The planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
Incredible. Outstanding. Do you have any other dialogue?
This recruits is a 20
No, same dialogue.
Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun...
I really want to read a story where... Oh, Thane's got dialogue in a second. I should finish speaking first. I really want to read a story where, like, a planet is hit by what seems like an intentional attack, but it turns out it's some abandoned projectile from a war, like, several galaxies over, hundreds of thousands of years ago, and there is nobody to get revenge on. Is that what happens to Starship Troopers? I've never seen it. I only know very vague things about Starship Troopers.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know C-Sec too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Interesting. I haven't seen Starship Troopers, no. I hope to soon. People have done the math, and there's no way the bugs launched the rocket Earth, at least not intentionally. Interesting, okay. Well, I really, really like when sci-fi engages with that concept. So, that does have my interest. Okay, where are we going? We're going to... We're finding Fade. Where was Fade? Travel to the Citadel and search for somebody who knows about Thane's son. That was it. No, Fade was Garrus. Okay, so Garrus is going to be... That's mission in markets. What about Thane? Where is Thane's objective? Do you have anything?
This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the C-Sec security cordon.
Bailey?
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
I'll talk to Bailey.
Yes?
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
Thank you for the tip,
Should be
Deedwit.
easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
Does Thane have a cleavage window? Yes, he does. He does, in fact.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by.
Keep debating
Data
whether I'm going
running,
to date him or
fencing stolen
Garrus.
goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
What?
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
What?
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Wow.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message...
My first time getting a
was
good
about
look
how
at
the
him, and
galaxy was
he's really
extinct.
hot.
You
Yes,
should
he
fix
is.
the problem yourself.
Listen to his voice next time he talks.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducks dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little bug.
Oh.
Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run.
Jesus.
Now survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
All right.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal.
You think maybe we should do something about that?
The Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
Yeah, it seems like a systemic issue. Maybe we should have a systemic solution for that if it's happening in large enough numbers.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakara for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because
Listen, if The Wire Season 4 took place on the Citadel, it seems like it would not have a dramatically different outcome, and that depresses me.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat, and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you,
Oh,
Shepard.
I love you, Thane. Can I just date both of you, please? Please? Oh, you're Garrus. I thought that was Garrus. I'm sorry, random Turian.
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice.
What'd you say here? It's not loading all on my screen. Back in my hometown has a tradition called pier jumping, which people regularly drown doing, as in it's a yearly thing. We literally have to petition the government to put life rings on the pier. That seems like to be a case pretty much anywhere there is a large body of water. Because I heard my ex in Wisconsin talking about that a lot in regards to Lake Michigan. Not great. Not great at all.
For a date.
Don't jump in any of the Great Lakes.
Sorry, honey man. Made in an Ardat Yakshi monastery by sad torturers. Too sweet.
It was indeed Lake Michigan and Wisconsin? Hey.
Hey, thanks.
Becca, I think you can initiate romances with both characters, but before long, both of them ask you to commit. Okay, noted. Okay, where did he say Mouse? Near the Dark Star on the upper market level. Okay. So markets. Dark Star. Here we go. Located on level 28. Where do I get upstairs? This is downstairs. Level 27, yeah. Can I transit up there? Or no? Opposite end of the floor has the upstairs, gotcha.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
Don't talk about fish now.
Not. You ever been up there? No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk. They think every Krogan...
You want to click on the ad towers? I'm pretty sure I did already.
Turians.
My first time I was in here. Dude, Garrus was touching you when you said that.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to deploy and manage today's high-tech network infrastructures? The Henley Technical Institute can help.
Why do you look like the guy from Limbo of Lost?
Will put you on the path to success. Visit our site now at keywords Henley Technical Education.
Shepard, it's been 2 years since you had a job. Isn't it time you rectified that? Exciting opportunities await Alliance citizens like you on the Outworld colonies. Third-stage colonists are being recruited for ExoGeni Corporation's Pharaoh's facility.
Don't talk to me about Pharaohs again.
Colonial Administration Office to sign up today.
It was a silly place.
It seems like you're always on the run, Shepard. If you're not going off the nav beacons to visit the Chlorian migrant fleet, you're exploring the dangerous wreckage on Corliss. But when was the last time you
Burgot.
On the go in this traditional traveler's meal. Burgot, the other blue meat. Burgot is composed of lipoproteins and is not suitable for consumption by Turians or Quarians. The Burgot Export Company assumes no liability for allergic reactions or intestinal parasites in non-Batarians.
Wonderful.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But Saren won't stop there. His Geth aren't going to stay on the fringes of Citadel space. Abandon the Citadel, evacuate the Council!
The Citadel's closing! They're sealing the station!
Is surrender not preferable to extinction?
Commander,
Oh my god.
reinforcements. It's the Alliance.
Oh my god.
Earns its place among the stars. Citadel, a film
Oh my god.
presented by Written Eye Films.
That's awful. That's the best.
Shepard, are you looking for a good time?
Yes.
Drinks from 100 worlds, games, perhaps a little companionship.
Well, I think I got that part covered.
One level up. I'll see you there.
Hey, I'm actually heading there right now.
Are you looking to continue
No.
your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the managerial actuaries?
I wonder what a Presidium fish would taste like. I'm telling you, there are no fish up there. I hear an Erdnot went up there once. An Erdnot on the Presidium. That'd be the thing.
How is Rex not like a galactic celebrity? He was part of the crew. People should know about him. Racism? Good point. Actually, that actually completely solved my question. Think I picked up a cold from my mom. She Twitch streamer cheer me up. Here. Is there? Do you have any new dialogue, game salesman?
You can download a game free.
Game salesman always has funny, lighthearted things to say. Let's cheer you right up.
The worst thing about extranet games is when some Batarian comes on and insists on speaking his own language without auto-translation. I don't get the complaints about the Grim Terminus Alliance games. So what if you can capture and beat slaves?
Oh
It's just
no!
a game.
Oh no! He's a Redditor.
You know anyone who plays that extranet game, Third Coil? Me neither. You sure hear about it a lot in the news, though. I know it looks like I'm not working, but there's only so many times you can sweep the place.
Oh, fucking mood, man.
If games were still available on OSD, I could alphabetize the racks or something. Do you play those human sports games? They sell well in the Alliance, and to Krogan. Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game.
But Becca, we're all
It's based on
Redditors.
Turian mythology.
We're the
It's really
good
fun.
ones.
I hear it has 11 billion players now. Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new
Sometimes.
game. You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The
Okay,
battles
now
are
it's
pretty
looping.
realistic, but it's still
Yeah.
fun. And
I
you
got a
can
couple
spy
new
on
lines that I hadn't
technology.
heard before.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I can get that. No problem. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You mouse?
What do you... Oh, shit. Krios.
don't press the renegade
I thought you
interrupt for mouse.
retired.
Got it.
Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
Thane, I'm gonna need to change my pants after this.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for... They can make me disappear.
I had to resist. I had to hold my finger back with my thumb.
I'm gonna die for you.
Just as a reflex. I probably have more than enough money to pay him, but let's get some Paragon points.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us.
You beat the shit out of a poor person afraid of getting disappeared? Oh no, Jack Bauer.
Nobody's gonna know you talked to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Elias Kellum. You can totally name him, by the way. Yeesh. Okay, I really want to ask about the Shepard VIs. Is following up on Kellum gonna make me not able to talk about the Shepard VIs? I'm gonna risk it.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard. Look, you were dead.
Oh, Kellum first.
It was
Sorry,
totally
whoops.
legal to make a VI of you.
Give me one.
Give me a copy and we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volus who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
You made a smart choice, I guess.
You just saved yourself a world of pain, kid.
Yeah,
That's
right.
a little unnecessary.
If Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me?
I thought I was actually going
Put a
to...
bullet in Kellum before you go.
Yeah, sure, we can do that. What'd you expect, Becky? Was a renegade dialogue option? Yeah, but sometimes... I don't know. Dialogue wheels.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles.
Okay, having 2 in a row in rapid succession is making it a little bit silly.
Anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Yeah. I mean, knowing he's a 2-time deadbeat dad basically does make him a little less hot. Just a little. Just like 1 degree.
Let's head back to Bailey.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions...
Never noticed you could see Thane's pupils? Can you? I'm not going to be able to see outside of cutscene. Okay. So, talk to Bailey and bring Elias Kellum in. I did not realize Thane had pupils. I thought he had, like, compound eyes, like a fly.
Do you think we could get into the Presidium if we went along the outer hall and pressure suits? What, to kill Turians? We can do that here. No, to get a fish out of those plates. You forget the damn fish.
I love you, random Krogans. Okay. Talking to Bailey. Where was Bailey? Bailey was here.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement.
Oh, you're on the take?
He too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
Why are you just telling me this? Why are you just telling me you're on the take, Burrell?
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of
my Shepherd is not a moral intern.
Private room. You can interrogate him yourself.
My Shepherd would be a communist.
If I'm lucky,
if the game allowed me to.
I had nothing to do with it.
Fucking arrest Elias, dude.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
Are we gonna do an interrogation? Oh boy.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should not.
Them together. Keep the pressure on.
He does have a right for his lawyer to be there. Ah, it's fine. 2010. Hey, Jill. Miss anything major? No. We've just been tooling around the Citadel looking for Thane's son. We just pulled in the dude that Mouse was working with. Want to pull a Daniel and Bird? Oh, I want to, but You're not a cop or working for the government, so he doesn't need a lawyer. I was about to say I'm a Spectre, but right, I'm not officially a Spectre anymore. I'm just a terrorist. Thane, I think it will be much sexier if you're a bad cop.
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard, though.
Does that mean I'm going to be good cop, or are we just going both bad cop?
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. What the hell are you two?
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
You apparently haven't noticed we're not CSEC. No deals, no due process, no advocate.
And that's supposed to scare me? You two are in whale.
Pay attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
We'll see about that.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another
Works for me.
I don't like doing this. I don't know why I keep hitting the interrupt.
What I'll do to you when I get out of here.
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got...
Yeah, why are we both being bad cops? Why did I hit it again?
Cut your balls off.
It's reflexive at this point. Holy shit.
Joram to lead. Dorian in the 800 blocks.
Now torture doesn't work, so that's probably a fake name.
To wake him up, I think.
He'll wake up with a headache. No permanent damage. We have Kolyet's target. Let's get to Talid before he does.
Agreed.
At this point, anytime I see an interrupt, I have to reflexively hit it unless somebody tells me not to.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination.
A
Turian named Joram Talid. You know
yeah,
him?
what?
Joram. Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime.
I thought Thane was going to be bad cop and I was going to be good cop.
Up in race politics.
But we both went bad cop. Yeah, he came into the room that way. We did pull a bird. Fuck. I am not immune to propaganda.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
Depending on how the interrogation goes, Thane can go, I thought I was going to be X-Cop and you're going to be Y-Cop. I'm just a little silly. I get a little silly sometimes.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you
Now, is this going to be an actual tailing mission, or like a simulacrum of a tailing mission?
I'm on Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Yo!
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna drop a save. Oh, I'm just gonna... Oh, man. Thane, you want me to make that cleavage window wider for you?
Humans, they won't get their way. Thanks. Just remember, it's not all about the humans. They couldn't have gained this much power without the Council's support.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
Oh, hey, Joe.
Wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Yeah, you missed the cloaking part just now. Have you ever tuned into one of my streams, Joe?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Never played these games.
No.
I see.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Well, after this loyalty mission, I might switch over to XCOM for a while, so... If you want to keep watching for that.
No problem so far.
Okay, this does not seem like the worst tailing mission in the world, thank God.
I've got him.
Unless it gets dramatically worse over time. Don't really plan on playing ME though, so no worries about spoilers. The cool thing about Mass Effect 2 is that there's not really a ton to spoil because most of it is character missions. And we're doing a character mission right now, so... If you do ever want to play it, this will not spoil much of anything. Except for Thane's particular loyalty mission.
No sign of trouble.
You gonna move, dude? Both Elias Kellam and his political opponents are dirty. Yeah, that does not surprise me. I kind of assumed. What? Huh? Oh? You're on the run? On the move?
I'm following.
Man, it's a good thing we have all these catwalks.
What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. Target in sight.
Now, I hope this doesn't go on for like 2 hours. This tailing mission. I have played some pretty egregiously long...
Where is he now?
Yes, sir. You're
Where?
ready for office. Lots
Huh?
of people.
Oh.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his
I've played some
bodyguard comes
egregiously
from.
long tailing missions in my time.
Maybe he saw Kolyat
The
in here
worst
somewhere.
being the final tailing mission in the story of Judgment, where the character you're tailing
Yes, sir.
legitimately like loops around the entirety of Kamurocho twice, attempting to shake you.
No sign of trouble.
Where am I going? Where am I going? I assume, huh? Oh, I guess this way.
Hey, who are you?
I don't have time for this.
Don't, too late.
Don't let him get away.
Should I reload? The other option is so much better. We'll see if I got an autosave there. If I didn't get an autosave, then my... Okay.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No, that's the start of the tailing mission.
Show the
Oh well.
humans they won't get their way.
I'm on him, Thane.
Well, we're gonna do the whole thing over again. Y'all wanted me to reload.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following.
Well, I got an immediate pushback for the option that I chose, so...
Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Kolyat?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful
I
talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I thought that the interrupt was more or less vital for, like, not getting caught. I didn't understand the situation. Because I immediately lost the guy. I didn't know what I was walking into. I figured that that was, like, make or break.
Do you have the target? Target in sight.
I was told, very specifically, by multiple people at the start of this game, that interrupts were always beneficial.
I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard
And there was never any downside to picking them. I am learning that that is not the case, but that is what I was told.
I see him.
Paragon are always beneficial. Renegade are usually beneficial. Okay. I have to keep my eyes on this guy for a second. Sorry if I'm missing chat.
I'm following.
I really don't want to lose him again. I don't know what I was missing. Okay, I think this is around the area where I lost him. No, that would have been with the two Krogans.
What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes.
And I can't save during it. Okay, you're coming through there. Going right there.
No sign of trouble.
There you are.
Where
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard.
What's with this
comes
epic
from.
music? This is diegetic. We're in a nightclub right now.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
You're running for office. Lots of people watch you. Yes, sir.
You gonna move? Okay, you're gonna go this way. And you're gonna go...
I see him.
Do I have to go in this door? Is this progress? I didn't, like... Encountering the guy was not a mistake, right? Okay.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
Red
What am I
option.
doing here? What are you doing here?
What?
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is here?
Dangerous?
Get out of here now, before it blows!
Blows? What?
Run!
Alright.
Okay, yeah, that is the better option.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Stay with him.
Generally, I much prefer verbal red options to just punch. I just need to untrain my index finger to not hit R2 at every opportunity. I thought that was Jack for a second.
Kolyat! Thane.
I saw.
He's heading to Talid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
You finally came back from the gas station, Dad.
Whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need civilians. What the hell?
Talid, get the hell out of here.
That was the Paragon interrupt?
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you can die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace.
Oh, you kept him distracted instead of shooting him as a hostage. I
I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
Oof.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're letting him do that.
You think he's the only man who ever screwed up raising a son?
Oh no, he's a bad father too. Fuck off. The trophy's called Cats in the Cradle. Fuck off. You did tell me. I didn't believe you. God damn. Cops being bad fathers say it ain't so. Haha.
I've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
10 years is a long time. Whoever was responsible for that probably doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
I like the double meaning of that sentence.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
These both seem like the same sentiment. I'm going to guess Renegade is much more bitchy about it, but yeah, 2010. Let's see it for points.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
Kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
That's not how this is supposed to go.
Thank you, Captain.
Let's just not give him a jury. Let's try him entirely within the police. Because it benefits us. That's kind of disarming, even for 2010, if I'm honest. System works? No, it very clearly doesn't. Okay. Well, that was Thane's mission. Thane's mission was alright. No Samara, but that was cool. That was interesting. We only have Morden, Garrus, Grunt, Kasumi, and Jack left before we go to the Reaper IFF. I could do that. Because I want to do... I've been streaming for this for 3 hours. Exactly 3 hours and 3 minutes as of right now. So if it's 4:30 now. Garrus is also on the Citadel, yes. What I'm wondering is whether I should, because I don't have any plans for later today. So theoretically I could stream for as long as I want. But I do want to get some XCOM in here. How long, rough estimate, is Garrus' loyalty mission? Shit, Becky, I just realized. What? What's up? No, yeah, Joe, I mean, like, no plans that are going to take, like, multiple hours, like a watch-along. That's what I mean when I say I don't have any plans later. We can do a dungeon very casually. That's not something I have to, like, set a time for. The way I would with, like, if I were watching The Wire with you or something. No, yeah. I still plan on doing that, don't worry. Speaking of, Joe and I are going to finish The Wire tomorrow. I'm on fucking tenterhooks for it. I'm so excited. What the god? Oh, I accidentally triggered photo mode. Whoops. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do... I can do Garrus' loyalty mission, or I can hop right into XCOM. I kind of really want to hop right into XCOM. What do you guys want to see? You want to see me do Garrus, or do you want to see XCOM? It's been a minute since I played XCOM, and last session was absolutely devastating. I want to see if I can recover from that. Most people say an XCOM. Yeah, Lieutenant, I think I'll do Garrus' thing first thing. as soon as I come back to ME2, which will probably be on Wednesday. I'll try to, in fact, stream for long enough that I can knock out all of the other pre-IFF loyalty missions in that session. But we'll see. That might be a tall order. Post-mission talk? Since post-mission talks are on the Normandy, I will do Thane's and Garrus's after I do Garrus's mission. I just compulsively saved, like, 4 times in the same thing. Alright. Alright, so we're moving over to XCOM. As usual, when I switch games, it will stop the stream and create a new VOD. So stick around. Do it one more, maybe you forgot. Fuck you. fuck off. Don't tweak my mind, goblins. Are you sure No, stop. No. This is... What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, yeah, stream will end for a minute, but please stick around, and XCOM will pop up shortly. Think you hit circle 9? I swear to God. No, I did. Okay, I did. Okay, I had to check. No, I did. It's fine. Everything's fine. Shut up. Fuck off. You're not gonna get me. No. Alright. We're gonna hop over to XCOM. See y'all in a minute.